Hey, how's it going, everybody? Michael told us, the Merlin of Avalon, Mad of Egypt. And I say these things because these elemental powers are something that I am connected to with my blood, because Satan is here in the flesh, and that is Mark Braun, who said that if you don't start helping out, we're never going to get to the Holy Grail, which is located at the center of the flat Earth plane. So we're still stuck on this globe ball mental retardation because everyone has been brainwashed into believing that the Earth is a globe, that you're on a spinning ball, which is completely insane because science dictates that we are on a motionless, stationary plane. And if you can't see this reality, then you have been indoctrinated and brainwashed by a satanic cult that has stolen this world from you. Inherently, the people know that there's a problem with the government, that they're always screwing everybody, and you should ask yourself, why is the entity that is in charge of the resources of your reality that control the ebb and flow of your life? Why are they causing problems and havoc for their people rather than empowering them so that they can rise up to new levels of intelligence and consciousness, so that we can thrive as a society, or more importantly, a culture of people who are alive in a world that is also thriving with consciousness. The air, the earth, the fire, the water, and the ether are all conscious. And your thoughts, your words, and your actions are being recorded into the ether field, which is all around you all the time. So to put blood over intent on the back burner and try and create some internet marketing scheme where people are talking about whatever makes no sense, because the Holy Grail is real, and every second you wait to give your Creator proof of life is 1 second sooner to you sealing your fate into the book of death, where your name is already placed by default. In our previous videos, my blood brothers and blood sisters have been explaining to you that we gain the eyes to see because Mark Braun selflessly published his blood over his intent of the specific keywords to bring forth heaven on earth. This is the intention that is guiding the way to the Holy Grail, where every compass in the world is being pulled. We are being called home to Eden, and this information was left out of your history books because they tried to erase my soul family and everything we gave you. Advanced methods of life by the understandings of the sacred geometrical living conscious elements to everything in this reality. We are on the flat earth plane underneath the white whole sun of God that is spiraling above the geocentric earth, where there used to be these giant silica trees that were cut down in an ancient war when this reptilian, archonic, totalitarian, oligarchy, military, industrial, corporate, religious, government complex infested this world. Specifically how this happened has been left out of the history books. We have reached a wall in knowledge because the information is not available. No one freely gives up where these reptilians came from and how they got into this realm and how they broke the firmament and flooded this earth and caused the mud flood that buried Tartaria when you murdered my soul family. We were forced into the reincarnation matrix, being trapped here by the infiltration of this moon where you ran around destroying knowledge. There has been a war on information, and that is why YouTube is censoring Blood Over Intent. But the funny thing is, we are your only hope for internet communications and World Wide Web development, because the only words out of your mouth had better be Holy Grail. And if you didn't put your blood into the ether field when you were told by Satan himself to join him in blood publicly for the benefit of all, to bring forth heaven on earth, to gain the knowledge of the ages so that we could gain safe passage to the Garden of Eden and literally manifest a miracle that is beyond biblical, because we are writing the next chapter of the Holy Scriptures, which is the Book of Life. And there are said to be only 144,000 names in this mythical book. And in order to place your name in this book beside ours, you need to spill your blood over your intent and publish it publicly to the Ethernet for the whole universe to see that you are putting your royal water into the ether field of consciousness to make atonement for your sins, because the life is in the blood. And this is why they stole your blood from you at birth. This is why they are doing sacrificial blood rituals with the children. They are torturing them so they excrete the adrenochrome into their blood, and they are drinking it to reverse aging. So you have a serious problem. There is a parasite in this matrix that is holding you in bondage to time and money. And if you don't do something about it, your luck will run out, and so will your time, and you will meet the angel of death. Angels move in angles in this sacred geometrical golden ratio realm of life that we are authorized to speak to you today on behalf of the grand architect of the universe, that if you don't make some changes immediately, your fate will be sealed into the book of death for eternity. You have one chance to manifest a golden age, to create something out of nothing, to come alive and connect to this intention that has been blessed upon us from Mark Braun, who is Satan in the flesh, and the 144,000 living souls, my blood brothers and blood sisters. I see you, I see your videos, I can feel your connection in the ether fields, and I know it's not a pleasant place being in this reality, because the majority of the population is mentally retarded. They have no knowledge. It's by design. We're here to help you, despite the fact that you have attacked us and ridiculed us for being who we are, for speaking about the topics we speak about regarding the nature of your reality and the reality of your nature, which is that one side of a light hole is a black hole on loop, and the black hole sun beneath our feet is this feminine Lucifer green astral light energy. It is the aurora borealis, and it used to go through the crystalline network of these silica trees, the tree of life. It's dead, it's gone, and it isn't coming back until we figure out how to unite peacefully, side by side, blood thick, for the Holy Grail Exodus to the center of the flat earth plane.
fell by the wayside like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Our every moment I started a place, 'cause now that they're gone, all I hear were the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go, was never the right time, whenever you're cold. Went little by little by little until there was nothing at all. Our every moment I started to play, but all I can think about is seeing that look on your face. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go, we'll be better off by now. If I let my walls come down, maybe I guess we'll never know. You know, you know. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather.